Right, welcome to the channel, folks. Mr. H here. I logged on today expecting to see the final Godzilla trailer. And I know that's probably what you came on here for as well. Because it'll be in the title somewhere. But it's gone. Warner Bros. They take it off YouTube. I don't understand what they've done. Or why that. When I know what they've done. I just don't know why they've done it. So what I thought I would do is we'll watch this HBO sneak peek together. Although you've probably seen it. And then we'll just kind of talk about it, really. I don't know why they've done it. So for those that are obviously, aware, HBO did this sneak peek. They released this, actually, it was on Instagram. Or at least that's where I got tagged in it. I believe it was Instagram. And then they obviously they had the premiere of Game of Thrones, or a Game of Thrones episode. I don't know, I don't watch it. And prior to that, they had a new trailer. Awesome. Great stuff. Then it was released by Warner Bros. As far as I could see from every single article. Let me just have a look again. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Warner Bros. Removed the video from YouTube. And then they removed it. So they uploaded it and then they removed it. So I don't know why. So HBO, I'm just reading an article. HBO unveiled an exclusive new 5-minute long trailer. And according to people that have watched it, it's a new trailer. Like there's new footage. Different footage. So it's not to be mistaken for the IMAX trailer, which a lot of people have seen. So it says the trailer packs some new footage and dialogue. For those who may not have cable or have access to the HBO network, we don't get that in the UK. I don't think so anyway. You can now watch the new trailer here on shit site. We've also uploaded a batch of new screenshots. Now the screenshots themselves, in fairness, they actually look like the IMAX trailer from because I've got the IMAX trailer. It's a real bad copy, but I've got it. Someone downloaded it and sent it to me. But I don't really know why they've deleted it. So it looks like yeah, I don't know. Oh no, maybe someone had uploaded it illegally. Yeah, I think someone uploaded it illegally. Oh, so it looks like, actually, from what I can say, yeah. Oh no, since Warner Bros. Took down the 5-minute preview. Okay. Yeah. Same old 5 minutes we've seen before Shazam came on. Okay, hold on. So, this article is wrong. A bunch of articles, including Screen Rant, in fact, have been saying that it's different. So, new footage. So again, it's all saying new footage. New Godzilla 2 footage revealed before Game of Thrones. New footage from Godzilla King of the Monsters was released by HBO. There's plenty of attention given to the final season of HBO's hit series. This is Screen Rant. Rightfully so. But it isn't the only big production that will feature fire-breathing creatures and dragons this year. This is all Screen Rant. The sequel will clearly see the giant Toho lizard return to the big screen. He'll be fighting a dragon of his own. Blah, blah, blah. Before the release of tonight's second episode of Game of Thrones Season 8, HBO debuted a sneak peek at Godzilla King of the Monsters. The sneak peek was then shared on Twitter, but fans of both properties are in for another surprise. Included in the tweet is a link to HBO Now, which will direct fans to an exclusive 5-minute clip of... okay, let me have a look then. Well, that I know is there. Don't you play? You're playing. 5 minutes, so which will then direct fans... so you've got to be a subscriber to HBO Now. With a free trial also making it possible to view upon sign-up. But the minute-long sneak peek can be seen below. So it seems, in fairness, like the minute-long sneak peek is actually the only new footage. It would look like Warner Bros. Has given HBO the IMAX trailer. So, but I still don't see why they haven't released it. There's so much hype about this. You've got to release it. God damn. Might be to do with like a deal with IMAX, in fairness. Yeah. Really surprised to hear this. Interesting. Well, let's watch this, because this here definitely does actually have new footage. I know that because I watched this last night on Instagram, and I didn't want to react to it or do a video on it, mainly because I just thought, well, they're going to release the full 5 minutes that this is teasing, so let's just wait for that. But apparently I've already reacted to that. So let's watch this. That's a bad copy now.
I've seen human nature. It just gets worse. The world always belonged to them.
So this is
time.
It's the eco-terror.
We gave it back.
Our planet will perish.
Hang on, kid!
And so will we.
So good.
Unless we set Godzilla free.
This time we join him. That's messed up. Good thing he's on our side.
Beautiful.
That is Sarazawa.
This is Godzilla's world.
Who's
We
living
just
in
live in it.
Damn right.
Okay. That extended preview, guys, looks to be the same stuff we had at Shazam. So there is a few things I want to actually talk about here. So we'll make this video a little bit worthwhile for you. One, HBO uploading fucking 1080p, for God's sake. This is garbage. Or in the words of South Park, this is cabbage. If anyone gets that reference, leave a like. I like Charles Dance as an actor personally, and he has a very iconic voice, so we'll just listen to it again.
I've seen human nature. It just gets worse.
Super iconic voice. So this is that, I believe, is Vera Farmiga's character. There you can see her hair, her boofy hair, and she's wearing this in. She's wearing that particular outfit here. Wearing that outfit there. So that is, without a shadow of a doubt, Vera Farmiga's character. Which I find quite interesting. So it would seem like Charles Dance, maybe this is a flashback. He's trying to coerce Vera into working with them. That's what I can assume anyway. Yeah, I think so. This is interesting. I didn't really notice this floating thing before. I don't really know what that is. This is what I'm referring to here. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about. This thing here, I don't know what that is. So it would seem, obviously, you know, Charles Dance may be deeply affected by humanity on some level. This is interesting as well. So these guys here are the eco-terrorists, because they are who is surrounding Charles Dance here. So they're not Monarch. They are not Monarch at all. So it looks like they've infiltrated this base. Although I will say this, actually, maybe it could be that the eco-terrorists have their own base. But then we know that Monarch have a base here, so I don't know. I just feel it's surprising that Monarch don't have, you know, military operations surrounding these gigantic goddamn monsters. You'd think they would, wouldn't you? But apparently they don't. Because it's not like they've got a lot of guys here, is it? You know. Ah, that's why. You know, they're not exactly coming packing, are they? They've got like it's a handful of guys there. So you'd imagine that that Monarch would have a whole military operation, but whatever. I love the look of this. I think it's great. Though there is something else. What's that? Oh, that's one of his heads up there. Never mind. Thought I spotted. Oh no, is it? There's several things that could be misconstrued. I'm looking up here, probably where my face is actually. Don't really know what that is. I guess it could be part of his wing because there's a head there, and a head there. I didn't really know what this was, but I guess it could be a wing. Never mind. So I reckon this might be a flashback, or we might get to see Vera Farmiga actually turn to the eco-terrorists in the film. Maybe this is a question of kind of character. Maybe she's thinking, oh, you know, should I work with these people? Should I not? I like this. I thought this was cool. Obviously digging into the eyes. So for those that are not aware and have not seen the IMAX footage, which I'll be surprised if you haven't by now, they set charges, like depth charges, in the eyes. This is obviously that. This is obviously them doing that here, which I think is quite cool. It's nice to see. And this is, they've obviously got the charges down here. The eco-terrorist men. The dudes. But it is interesting. So this is what we had heard as well about the opening of the film. This is Mothra, the eco-terrorists, going into Mothra's Chinese Yunnan temple base. This is obviously all of that and the commotion that had happened there. So what we know... That's interesting. That's a screen down there. What we know about this opening is that they are trying to get not only Mothra, but the Orca. Mothra escapes, but I believe the eco-terrorists actually get the Orca, which is like the device which communicates to the Titans. So this is definitely that. Because we see Millie Bobby Brown behind this screen with all of this same tone. A little bit less red, but this same tone and colour grading. So there's a few things we can glean from this. I'll be very intrigued to see Charles Dance's backstory, like what his deal is, why he, believes humanity. I mean, obviously humanity is pretty bad anyway. It doesn't take a genius to work that out. Let's be honest. But I would be intrigued to see what his backstory is. That's such a great shot. I love this shot. I think it's amazing. Just the detail on there, on Ghidorah there is fantastic. Anyway, so I would be intrigued to see. But all of this is very similar. Seen all this crap before. Looks great, but we've seen it all before. There's some interesting words being spoken. You know, humanity will perish.
So will we.
And so... the Earth will perish, and humanity will perish, unless we set Godzilla free. And this is a great shot as well. Like, this is... Like, I quite like that. It almost looks like Mothra's quite human-like with the legs there. I think it's a cool look. Maybe that's how they're going to humanize Mothra in the design, I guess. This is obviously Rodan emerging. But this part I don't really understand. Unless we set Godzilla free. Now, what could that mean?
Unless we set Godzilla free.
I don't know what that means. Anyone, any guesses? Let me know down below. I guess my main guess is like... Because someone heard this before and commented on one of my videos. They have the technology to capture Godzilla. No, they don't. They definitely do not. To me, it just sounds like they're talking about set him free to dominate other Titans. Set him free to just wreak havoc kind of thing. Because we know the eco-terrorists are all about that. That's their jive. They're all about that stuff. They just want to destroy the world.
This time we join him.
So this time we join him, Bizzo. This is great. I love these shots of Rodan versus King Ghidorah. I mean, that's awesome. Again, I'm really fascinated to see Rodan in action and how they explain just this magma falling off him. Because look at it. Like, it's just there. Like, how are they going to explain that? I know they have kind of explained it, like he has like magma inside him, but I don't know how they're going to explain that in the movie. But I love it. I think this is great. Such a shame that they're not showing anything else, but I guess this is kind of to be expected. This is Serizawa, the Ken Watanabe's character. That's the name, isn't it? Serizawa. There's a few shots that confirm that this is him now, because we'd seen the Empire sneak peeks of him getting out of a submarine. We'd seen him in a hazmat suit. And we know there's a little character walking towards Godzilla in his underground temple. This is him. I'd be surprised if it's not. Like, that's definitely not Millie Bobby Brown's hand, is it? For sure. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm very intrigued to see all of this. See how this all goes. I think they've got the footage here of Rodan. Oh, no, they don't. I thought they had the footage of Rodan chomping down on the dude, which was in the IMAX trailer. This is cool. You see them fighting in the distance there. But there's not really much else to discuss. I'm a bit disappointed that all they had was the IMAX footage trailer, which was around before. But whatever. It doesn't really matter. I feel like we're close enough now that they don't really need to reveal anymore. I was just genuinely excited to do a video on it, so I'm a little bit disappointed because I really wanted to do a video on it today. But never mind. I hope this kind of explains it for everyone, and you know, a lot of people that have been searching for it now don't need to. If they do release it, then I will do a video on it. Maybe not like a frame by frame, but you know, we'll watch it in segments and kind of discuss it in parts like that, because the IMAX trailer is really, really good. I've got a footage description of it on my channel. You can find it in this same playlist, the Godzilla Pacific Rim playlist. So just go and look for it. There's a whole description of everything. It's a really, really good trailer. But there you go, guys. There's not too much else to discuss here. I hope you all have a fantastic bank holiday weekend. This is Monday now, so still a bank holiday here in the UK. So I hope you enjoy your day. Guys, if you are new here, please do hit subscribe. And to stay up to date on the world of pop culture, movie news, movie reviews, and Godzilla King of the Monsters stuff, smash that bell notification icon. A lot of guys are not, you just don't get my notifications anymore. So if you don't hit that bell, you're not going to notify yourself. But then also you can give me a follow over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. H Reviews. You can stay up to date on all my nonsense over there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I have been Mr. H. Take care.